Hi guys, I'm Miles.
And I'm Miley.
And welcome to RV Roaming with Miles and Miley. Alright guys, today we're going to do something a little different. Today we're going to take a look at a fifth wheel reflection by Grand Design, the 311 Bunkhouse. So if you guys got kids or you got guests that like to go with you when you travel, you got to take a look at this thing. Let's go.
All right, guys, let's go. Wowza! Huge! I mean, obviously, first thing I notice is the island.
Yeah,
you notice the island? I think it's gorgeous. Beautiful countertops, farm style sink. I love the farm style sink, detachable. Everything is just great on this thing. Look at this. Lights everywhere. Okay, lights everywhere. Goodness, they even labeled everything for you. Look at this, Miles, right here.
What you got?
Pull out trash can.
I like when they designate that area.
So convenient. And then this, look at this. So you not only put your spoons and stuff, but they have a hidden spice rack. You see this little guy right here?
Oh, I see what's happening.
Very nice. Lit up beautifully, might I add. This has got to be the pantry, right? Light up pantry.
I like those motion sensor lighting. So as soon as you open it, the light turns on for you.
And one nice thing is they have the lighting all along the side, going a whole strip going down, so it lights everything up really like completely, which is nice.
Yeah, every shelf is lit up.
I love that. Then you have a huge microwave, residential size microwave, a Furrion 3-burner stove, and an oven. I know a lot of people like to have an oven. I'm gonna cook that little turkey.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one looks a little bigger than an average size. Also, they did a stainless steel package on this 311, so that's pretty cool.
Pretty the little window is. I think the window gives it a little touch. Huge. I mean, come on. Look, tell me this is not a big fridge and freezer. I mean, probably almost bigger than the one we have at home. Hint, hint, I need a fridge. Then you got all this cabinet space for storage. I mean, storage is not an issue in this unit. Look at this. Big drawers. They made every single inch count in the storage area. What do you think, Miles?
I'll tell you what, I think I can get used to camping like this. I mean, Thomas Payne furniture collection, full reclining set, right across from the television. You got a nice electric heater fireplace here, pretty cool. JBL surround system in this bad boy. Nothing but the best in the Grand Design.
Ooh, soft shut.
Oh yeah.
I like that.
More storage. Now come on in here. I want you to take a look at where the kids would be. We got beds over here. We got beds over here. We got a nice little sofa setup. However, this does pull out to another full-size bed.
You're kidding.
And if you want to sit right here and relax, you can just get this up out of your way.
Oh, that's nice.
But one of the cool things that some of the parents might really like is
that you can lock your kids in here.
Lock them in. Is they would have their own restroom.
Oh, wow.
So they got their own sink, they can brush their own teeth, they got their own toilet. Everything is set up in here. You can do a TV here. They've got their own metered front cabinet, wardrobe closet, 3 dresser drawers here. This is also the little ladder to climb up and down to get into here.
So their own little place.
They have their own privacy, their own room. Mom and Dad have their own privacy, their own room. Why don't we go take a look at that section?
Let's check that out.
Woo!
Gosh, I love the colors in here. Very bright. I do like that. Ooh, here we go. Nice. What's this? Behind door number 1, you have a very nice sized bathroom. Look at that.
A nice porcelain toilet for you, not a trailer style, plastic. Pretty good amount of space in here.
Miles, why don't we remind everybody how tall you are?
6'3".
We have a medicine cabinet in here. Gotta love that. And still cubby holes down here. You can put baskets, and there's storage under the sink as well.
They do a tankless hot water heater in here. So what that tells me is you don't need those 5-minute showers anymore. Ladies, you can actually wash, condition, shampoo, everything. Take an hour-long shower if you want.
Yeah, that's what that tells me.
Does at home.
Long shower.
Why would she stop now? Hanging here.
Oh, nice.
So a lot of storage.
I like the mirrors.
Residential queen size bed. Little step ups to get into the bed. You got little reading lights. They did windows throughout this entire coach. Also, on this coach, they have 2 AC units. So one thing I was looking at with Grand Design is they're the only company that I know that can do this. They're tested with 100 degrees outside heat. They can get the coach down to 75 degrees. So from 100 outside to 75 inside. They're the only ones I know that can do that. And that is because of their big ACs and their phenomenal installation that they do. Also with coolness, you're thinking, well, we go to a lot of places that are freezing cold. Well, they test their coaches also at 0 degrees. So at 0 degrees, you can even take a look here, 0 degrees outside, 75 inside, 76 in the kitchen, 71 in the bedroom. I mean, they can keep you cool and they can keep you warm. That is, again, because of their phenomenal installation.
I do like that.
That is the inside of this coach. There's a lot more to it. You would really want to see this one in person, but there's a couple things I want to show you guys on the outside I think you're going to enjoy. Let's go take a look. A couple of things I just want to mention coming out. I want you to look at how long this handrail is. Okay, now this will collapse in and go right up against the wall. This is your solid step entry. So this will actually, look how easy this is. Okay, wow. I'm strong, but I'm not that strong. Solid step entry. Also, because they're pet lovers, inside there's actually designated pet dishes for water and food. They just pull right out from under the cabinets. And then they give you this, the no-tear screen system. This will actually pop right out if you didn't want it, but they add it into their coaches. So the pets are digging, things like that. It's not going to tear up your door or your screen. I like that. Little touches like that, I like that. Grand Design does. Take a look at this awning. You got 2 awnings on this coach. Okay, 2 huge awnings. So everywhere that you guys go, you're going to have plenty of shade. Blackout awnings, LED light strips underneath. So what that tells me is we don't got to bring all the rope lights and little lanterns and all that stuff, because when you illuminate those, it's gonna light up the whole area right in front of the coach. Also, they don't get hot, so they don't attract bugs and mosquitoes and all that kind of stuff, which we appreciate.
Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. So, take a look at this. Unobstructed pass-through storage door. Look at this bad boy.
Oh, wow.
That is massive. Absolutely massive. You do have motion sensor lighting into here, so when you open the door, the lights can come on. You got your no-slip. Feel that, Miley. No-slip grip on that, so you can put things in here that are going to slide around. Now I want you to also feel this. Feel what Grand Design does with their doors. Okay, you feel how heavy that is? Heavy. That is an insulated baggage door. And listen to this. Solid. Solid.
Okay.
All magnetic doors, so you don't have those little plastic clips that are holding the doors up. They snap
yeah, because
every
those
year.
break all the time.
Every year we were replacing those things. Let's go underneath here. So this is where you're going to have solid control and battery disconnects. That's just a little jumper box we have for the lights. Solar disconnect here. Battery disconnect here. So when you're done and you're ready to store your coach, just kick that off and it'll stop all battery usage inside the coach. Doesn't drain your batteries. More lighting underneath.
That's for you. That's more for you men to know, because, you know, to be honest, us women just won't be messing with it.
Well,
at least I won't.
Something that's going to be easy for the guys now is this thing has, right here, auto leveling. So gentlemen, when you pull up, you hit one button. This thing will level itself out. No more blocks. No more things to drive up on, splitting the wood, all that trash. So that makes it really easy. You do have an outdoor spray port, so you got hot and cold water out here. It'll come with a pressurized hose. You can spray off the pets, wash the kids' toys off.
The husband or the kids.
Oh, that's not right. Tankless hot water heater. We talked about that inside. I do want to point out the fact when you look at a Grand Design, they insulate this entire coach from roof to basement, from sidewalls to slide outs. This thing is solid. And that's how they can get you from 100 degrees outside to 72, 73 inside. No. They don't just insulate the side walls themselves. They do the entire slide. I'm talking underneath is insulated. I'm talking sidewall insulated, the top of the slide out insulated, everything.
I do like that.
They spend a little extra money. I can tell where the money's going. They also put in an ABS braking system on this. Why every trailer fifth wheel doesn't have that, I don't know. It could be a cost of money. Maybe that's why they don't do it. But safety reasons, I think everything should have that. Grand Design puts it on.
Well,
Goodyear tires.
Explain ABS for those who like us women that don't know.
Locking braking system. So you have it on every single car made on the planet now.
Oh, is that why my Tahoe just stops really well?
Absolutely.
Huh.
You just let people know you got a Tahoe.
I did.
Let's go over here. Walk on ready roof. You can go up there, walk around, set your chairs up, go to the grandkids sporting events, sit up top. You can see everything. This is something that I love. Okay, this is where I'm spending my time.
Okay, so all I see when I see this, Miles, is that you have everything you need to stay outside.
I love this thing. Okay, I can get my TV set up there. I can get my TV set up over here. I got my griddle going right here. I got my steaks frying. I got my burgers, hot dogs for the kids. Do a big old breakfast right here. Hot and cold water. I can wash up, clean up out here. Got my cold refreshments going on right here.
But now, ladies, will he wash his own dishes is the question. Yeah.
I'll just buy new ones. Here you go. You got more storage outside. So this is where I put my tongs and my spatula, all that kind of stuff out here. I can throw some seasonings in there if I wanted. A little spice rack set up. A little cabinetry out here.
Nice.
Look at their hinges. Even outside, they do residential hidden hinges. Absolutely. Soft touch close.
Just makes it look pretty.
I'm telling you. So I'm sold on the 311 Bunkhouse Reflection by Grand Design.
Me too.
Tell me what you guys think in the comments. I absolutely love this thing. This thing is also only 11,700 pounds. So you don't need that big old diesel dually truck to pull this thing. Reflection Grand Design 311 Bunkhouse. Come check them out.